Every founder dreams of the moment an investor finally says yes. But the truth is, most pitches actually die with a silent no before you even open your mouth. It happens right here, on the cover slide. Investors review hundreds of decks a year. To get through the pile, they don't read your narrative as you wrote it. They perform an adversarial scan. They are actively hunting for a reason to reject your deck so they can move on. Venture capitalists operate on the 3-30-3 rule. You get 3 seconds for an initial glance, 30 seconds for a quick skim, and 3 minutes for a deep dive. If your cover slide fails that first 3-second test, the rest of your deck never gets read. And the fastest way to fail is treating your cover slide like a product spec sheet. Jamming technical features and dense text up front instantly destroys your chances at the 30-second and 3-minute marks. In these opening seconds, investors use your slide design as a direct proxy for your competence. They are scanning for a reason to trust your execution, and high-end aesthetics signal the operational rigor required to survive the cut. Let's fix this. Duplicate your current deck. We are going to delete everything on your cover slide except your company logo. Look at this dense dashboard interface and overwhelming data. This is exactly the type of complexity founders mistakenly cram onto page 1. When you present a text-heavy, cluttered slide, you immediately trigger cognitive overload in your reader. The brain has to work too hard to process the information, which creates instant frustration. This triggers the halo effect. If an investor sees a chaotic, disorganized cover slide, their brain subconsciously bridges the gap and assumes your product roadmap, cap table, and daily operations are equally messy. So we strip it down. Delete the date, delete the version numbers, remove every single bullet point, and scrap the technical jargon. You want to leave a completely minimalist canvas with a single logo in the center. Give the slide room to breathe. This white space forces focus entirely on your core identity. By stripping away the noise, you eliminate the exact red flags investors use for a quick rejection. You've reset their psychological baseline. Now, add a single subheadline. Do not describe what your software does. Instead, write a statement that describes the massive market opportunity you are attacking. This leverages anchoring bias. Establishing massive scale early shapes how investors perceive every following claim. Compare AI-driven accounting automation to capturing a $47 billion market. The first invites tool critique. The second invites capturing wealth. This disrupts their standard pattern matching process. Instead of nitpicking product features, you force the investor to immediately engage with your long-term vision. Next, we lock in the visual structure. Apply strict brand color codes, use modern typography, and align every element perfectly to a grid. If you use a background image, put it through the Instagram audit. If it's a generic stock photo of shaking hands you would never post, delete it. Replace it with a high-resolution image that actually reflects your industry context. Apply a dark overlay across the photo to ensure your white text pops clearly without straining. Consistent, high-end aesthetics act as a silent endorsement. Investors view this visual discipline as a subconscious proxy for your operational rigor. Once your cover slide is locked, you need to prove the psychological anchor actually holds. We do this with the 60-second friend test. Hand your deck to a friend and have them scan the entire thing in exactly 60 seconds. This replicates an investor's harsh initial skim. There is only one pass-fail metric here. The moment they finish flipping, they must be able to tell you exactly what your investment ask is and why. If your cover slide properly anchored the scale of the opportunity, the rest of the deck will flow naturally from it. The final financial ask will feel like an inevitable conclusion rather than a desperate plea. Look at the difference. On the left, a cluttered, defensive wall of text that begs for rejection. On the right, a clean, focused narrative that demands attention. The founders who secure funding the fastest are the ones who methodically remove every single point of friction from the investor's decision-making process. To build your entire presentation this way, pick up our $497 slide-by-slide VC instruction guide. It includes a 16-page psychological manual and 16 copy-paste AI prompts to stress test your own numbers. Stop letting formatting errors dictate your company's future. It's time to stop fighting your own slide design and start leveraging investor psychology.